lost control. Will you help me? Control. Will you help me? Love about a liquor boy, will you hit me up? I lost control. Will you help me?
Chez Chaos, il va devoir aller chercher Chaos, mais on n'a pas les informations.
Un arme secondaire, le dernier kill, le triplé, magnifique.
Par cette banque, oh le bras, on voit, ouais, on va sanctionner notre agile. Dodge pour faire un beau double kill sur les temps, même un triple kill. Oh, attention à Twix, voilà, qui va aller sanctionner justement DeathroW. Twix pour mettre un beau travers sur Eda. Incroyable ce qu'il vient de nous faire, et derrière pour mettre une énorme tête sur Notachi. Triple kill pour Twix, c'est ce qui peut aller terminer sur Monsterfield dans ce trader. On n'a pas vu son arme. Il laisse Monsterfield très low HP. Là, on y va vraiment en grid. Comme j'ai dit, allez, écoute entre dedans. Oh, on va dropper Didi qui va mettre une très belle tête sur Alfred et on va rester à ce Skype.
Moody pompe de la part de Smooth, et le kill, et le double élimination de la part d'Oldid, et la triple, et voilà, c'est terminé. Oldid.
On va le chercher, ouais, et bien senti. Super Astro, en triple kill. Il doit aller chercher l'Ice maintenant. Il faut qu'il aille chercher l'Ice. Ouais, et il peut le faire. Quad kill. 1v1 à négocier. Et un qui fait que
La triple kill, tellement strong.
Oh le C4. Oh, c'est bien joué, c'est bien bait. Une deuxième coup de shotgun pour Arrow. On va faire tomber Suzuki. Oh, on va aller. Oh, une nouvelle fois, qui fait un carnage quad kill pour le français. Et qui va aller faire comme ça, qui va se arrêter, qui va faire tomber Kaza derrière Opta. Non, Dalcy, Opta, une nouvelle fois, 1v2 et Azukenolf 1v2 et
Et il doit se de côté, il va trouver pour les faire toucher. Il doit pas boucher. Très intelligent, Iron pour les faire tomber le kill. Le triple kill. D'ailleurs, on va jouer un trap. Welcome guys, hello, my mic is on, yes, for once, and welcome to this last game of the championship division. We're really into the last game before the playoffs, so yeah, we're going to see what it's going to be made of. We're still waiting for one player, which gives me plenty of time to talk about the teams, because I was doing the asset for the ranking a bit last minute. But here are your teams. So we've got DeathroW Academy, which will have Gorank as their pickup, Heaven, Yaddle, Cries, and Stronginge. So that'll be your DeathroW team. And DARZY's Little Soldiers, I've casted that team already, I think 3 times. So you know the names: Chanky, Lupo, Amusang, Winstrol, and Druv. I see that all players are here. I will put you really quickly on this just to check with them, and I will tell them what they get. want to. So as we can see, DeathroW is first, and DARZY's little soldiers are sixth. The ranking will not change whatever happens tonight, as DARZY's can't go up, and DeathroW can't go down, and they can't go up either. So that's just gonna stay like that. That's your top 4 and your top 6. The crew and Nuxeria being eliminated from today. I will tell them they can activate the TTO themselves. Yeah, let's have a look at the map veto just before we go, because we're nearly ready. So we've had Cafe, Clubhouse, Border, Sky, Bank, Theme, Chalet and Villa banned. We will go on Oregon. I will double check again, but if I am not mistaken, it will be DeathroW will start in defense despite being but yeah, so they are ready. So we'll ask. It is DeathroW in defense to start with, even if they're blue. And in overtime, it's going to be the blue team that starts in attack. That is it. Everyone's ready. No. We'll ask him. I don't know if he's ready or not. He's ready. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. We'll go into it right away. Let's go. Let's go into the live scene, which I'll put on. Go on. Like this. Go on the full stream. All good. No troubles. So, DeathroW will start banning first, obviously, because they start in defense, despite being the blue team. Just time enough for me to plug my controller in to be able to do that. And yeah, a bit of a rush today. I'm not as organized as I usually am, but hopefully it will be okay. Very interesting game to be going on. Thinker will be the first attacking ban, whereas Flores will be the second. Oh, so we are connected. That's perfect. As always, tell me if the audio is too loud, not loud enough, not blah 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 blah. And we shall see how it goes. Mirror will be the defender ban on. It's quite classic to see Flores and Mirror ban on Oregon. It's something I would expect. Valkyrie as well. You don't want these cams to be out. You could have a Kaid as well, but you do tend to be able to open hatches anyways, so it's not that big of an issue. The one that I find interesting is the Thinker, because it's completely a meta ban. So very interesting to see that perspective. I'm just gonna try something to see if it is connected or not. It is connected, so that's all good. It says I'm not live, but I hope I am. We'll go laundry room, supply room first. That's where we're gonna start defending.
To locate and defuse bombs.
All the way downstairs. DeathroW on their first attack. Defense. I can't speak. Doing classic rotations. Hatches have been reinforced. At least 2 of them have been reinforced. We've not quite done the one in the little server room. Probably something that Heaven's going to be tasked to do. And we do indeed close it. So on the upstairs bit, not much defensive setup. We're going to concentrate on defending the ground floor and the basement, and we shall see where the first attack will come from. Winstron, I think Lupo, yeah, spawning on the other side. Chanky here on his own will probably try and take Red Tower, but there's people in there. No, he's going to decide to go back to his teammates try and drone the kitchen. We do have the information on the player, and I don't think he's being seen. He's got Chanky upstairs that could potentially do some damage. I don't know if someone is going to be pushing. Druv, I think we've seen the drone now, and therefore we're going to be moving. Druv just waiting for that player to peek, but that could be dangerous on both sides.
I'm reloading.
It will not hit, however, and both players are still alive. Lupo just taking lines of sight as Yaddle grabs the first kill main staircase. Before relocating on objective, Heaven taking a bunch of damage, just trying to survive. He will not get the kill. Winstrol taking quite a bit of damage, but just not quite enough to put him down. And just surviving somehow to the attack. That's quite an interesting one. Just looking at the attacking setup here we've got. Scott Druv in the kitchen, still droning. Chanky trying to take control of the rest of the map. Winstrol is still upstairs, but all the players have backed down, and Heaven is still alive. We don't really know how, but he's made it, and that's huge. That's important because he's going to be able to delay, and it's just one more body to get rid of. Yaddle just patiently waiting in that white. Nade coming in. We've heard it. Push coming in, but not too much of trouble. C4 will not detonate. It just doesn't want to detonate. What's happening? Flashes coming in, but we're not going to decide to drop just yet. The attack will drop. Are going to try and take control of that freezer, but so far not much success. Nevertheless, we still have the clash as well, which is going to cause a lot of trouble. Go rank grabs one, and is potentially looking to get a second, but Kreis is not going to let anyone past. The attack has got to go main stairs. Winstrol and Druv will do so, but no, taking so much damage. Go rank gets another kill, trying to get the last one. He will be quite low, and Yaddle makes it a flawless round for DeathroW. So much going on in just a few minutes of play. DARZY's little soldiers have been obliterated on that first round. We'll see how DLS will reply on that second attack, where we'll go Kids Dorms. Yeah, it's Kids Dorms and main hall. Interesting. We do expect a 4-2 at the switch, so it's not too much of an issue to see DeathroW grab the first opening round. But they've not lost a game this season, DeathroW. So you don't want to leave them too many opportunities, because they will take them and they will leave you where you are. So interesting to see where this game goes. Obviously, if you are here for the French, there's another game on Zyron's channel, and I will be duo cast in French in just over an hour here at 9:30 in another game, which I can't remember. It's Nuxeria Academy versus I should know. I should know what I'm casting, but it's a big game in Major A, if I'm not mistaken. B, it's Major B. Amos starting to take the top floor here. We're going to try and open with the Thermite, and it does seem like the setup from DeathroW has been quite entry denial, walls reinforced. We don't really take risks or anything. We've got halls at the bottom. We've got that information. Strongly playing downstairs, but we're not really letting them in. We're not trying to peek up too much. We just wait for them to come, and yeah, it does seem to work so far. Oh, Heaven just going out, but no, he won't get Amos. which did die anyways. Winstraw with still a bit of HP. And it was perfect bait. We just went back up and 2 players peeked at the same time, which worked quite nicely. We haven't picked up the diffuser just yet, and just watching the angles from downstairs. We do have all the information though, and this could be dangerous. No, he's outside, everything's okay. Oh, Chanky just killing himself here. Doesn't do himself much of a service. Winstraw will grab the kill on Gorank, and now there's only 1 player left. It's Lupo just trying to make his way. They're going to peek him. He's going to get 1, but he will get revenged instantly. DeathroW make it 2-0. And I think it's really interesting to see that positional play from DeathroW, where 1 player takes the risk, it comes out, and you're like, oh, no enough bullets, he's not going to finish him. No, that forces the player to move back up, and that is when the second player peeks from inside the objective to have the line of sight and finish the players. So it's not just I'm gonna go out and kill him, it's really a thought process, and that's nice to see. Now, how are we going to counter that on DLS's side? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but I'm sure they'll have a bit of an idea. So as you can see, again, a lot of reinforcements on people would have like a rotation. No, we decided to kind of close it down really to have certain openings onto site, but the hatch upstairs has not been reinforced, not been broken too either. So we'll see what comes of it.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Yada defending with his mutes on site. The shotgun, which has done so much damage in the past 7 play days. Winstraw will get the opener on Gorank, and we're going to push a bit more aggressively, trying to get the opening picks, and we have. The run out was, or the sprint peak did not quite work, and we're just trying to get these snippets of information. Heaven just runs out and gets the kill. That's the response from DeathroW Academy. We will not let our player die just like this. Hiding, just waiting for the players to come in. Yaddle will take quite a little bit of damage, but we're still waiting. We're not sure where Heaven is, and Heaven's been doing some damage lately. I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen again. Shanky taking a chunk of damage. Winstraw will grab the kill on him. That's what you get for being a little too aggressive. Drone coming in, the flash is as well, but we don't really have an information, and that's where it could hurt, because I don't think they know that Strong is just standing there waiting for the player to come in. We do have the information. Drone comes in, doesn't see him. Oh, but he does. Amos gets the kill on Strong, and that could well be a DLS round. Maybe a little bit too aggressive on the DeathroW side. We do try and aggress here, but there's not much that can be done. Cry's trying to get the information. We've got the information on him. He will go down, and now it's all down to Yaddle to try and survive this. Gets one down. Second pushing in. Dies down as well. And now it's a 1v2. Diffuser is on side. The player's dropped. Oh, he gets a third one. Will he get the clutch? Chanky versus Yaddle. He's dropped back down on objective as well, but doesn't quite have the diffuser. No plan possible. Just waiting for that player to come in. And I don't think we know he's here. I don't think we know he's here. He's going to peek out, but no, Chanky gets the kill, and DLS put their first round on this map. Unbelievable. I was really... He got 1, he got 2, he got 3, he just kept going. I thought Yaddle was really going to get it down, but sadly not enough bullets on that SMG, and really calm captain and collected Chanky finishes it off. It could have been disastrous for DLS, but Winstraw and Chanky at the moment just making DeathroW's life tough and punishing their aggressiveness. We go back down to the basement, and this time we decide to open the wall. I think it was previously reinforced. We still have that clash, which is going to be quite important in delaying the attack. And hatches wise, we're doing all the hatches as well. Heaven's still on his Malusi. He's going to go do that
10 seconds
last
left.
hatch. And I do believe Go Rank is a pickup
5 seconds left
for
before
this
insertion.
game, but it does have the DW, so DeathroW. Is he from the
Locate a
main?
bomb and defuse it.
He might be from the main roster. So they used to play together and against as well quite a lot. So they'll know each other inside and out. These two, these three, these four, these how many ever you want. Winstraw going upstairs, just trying to get control of the top floor, just to make sure that we don't get, well, flanked for starters. C4 maybe for second, although it's quite hard to be C4 vertically from the top, but it can be seen. It's not impossible. Trying to take that information. We know that the kitchen is cleared this time, and therefore Chanky is just going to get in. We will have to check, however, that no player's been in ever since, because we do have quite a few roamers. For example, Go Rank likes to move a little bit, and he's feeling dangerous, but I don't think he's been seen. Yes, he has. Now the peek comes in, and a lot of damage being dealt from both sides, but Go Rank kind of loses that fire as he loses more HP. Amos with the diffuser, however, not the player you want to be losing a lot of HP. Strong being quite aggressive again, and the one I'm looking out for is probably Heaven, because he's, oh, it somehow touched him. Go Rank being as aggressive as well. C4 coming in, it won't hit, but we're still waiting. Winstraw taking quite a bit of damage here on the top floor, and 1:15 to go. We've got no idea where we're going. DLS need to take out these players. They need to make a move onto that objective, because at the moment we're just trying to stop them. Oh, packet loss. Hopefully everything's okay. Hatches being opened. Just going back to the side view here for you. And yeah, lines of sight being taken. Ammo's still upstairs, and all the players of DeathroW have moved back down onto objective. I can't see the fifth one. Is there? Yeah, it's Heaven. We are going to move down the staircase, but that could be dangerous because we do have Heaven waiting for him with the pistol. We do have the information that they're rotating into blue. Flash coming in. Many flashes coming in. Oh, but they'll take quite a bit of damage. And I think he's completely flashed. Yaddle just coming here to help. Downs one. Amosang will get the kill on Heaven. Chanky goes down. Amos on his own left with the clash. And that's finished. DeathroW grab a further round. 3-1 here on Oregon. Tactical timeout being taken by a DLS. Only 4 rounds in. We want to absolutely get that next round because a 4-2 would be ideal for DLS at the moment. Just to talk things through, maybe they've spotted something that DeathroW does. And, well, we've seen quite a bit of aggressiveness, but maybe they've spotted something else. So they're going to talk it through. They've got 45 seconds, and then they will go back into the game. Only 9 seconds left. At the moment, 7 kills for Yaddle, and 3 for Winstraw, Amosang, and Strong. We also have 5 from I Missed It, Go Rank. We'll go back up Kids' Dorms, which was still won by DeathroW. we did see the kitchen being lost and won by DLS. So we'll see how this round goes. And you can see it from their perspective. There's quite a lot of reinforcement. It's not what we've seen in that championship so far. What we've seen very open areas with lines of sight, just trying to play the aggressiveness. They just reinforce the whole objective as much as they can, and they're aggressive on the other side. So we'll see if that wall gets reinforced, because it's quite an important one. But this time we've got a line of sight as well into the attic, because we saw that 2 players went. Chanky did nade himself, but hopefully it'll be okay. And thanks FC for the good luck, and we'll see you soon, hopefully as either a player or a caster, or maybe both. Winstraw, Lupo and Chanky attacking red tower. Drov's just going to join them, and Amosang with the diffuser just taking care of droning all the downstairs bit. I think he's just going to try and catch Heaven out. Oh, Yaddle, you dirty man, with the C4 on to Drov. The Zofia, which dies with all her utility in hand. That is a hard blow. Drov just wondering what happened. He doesn't know that a C4 hit him. Not much can be done. Chanky trying to take lines of sight, but Cries is peeking like there's no tomorrow, just waiting.
Located a bomb.
And will someone peek? We don't know that. Just so aggressive from their side. The push is coming in, and it's coming in hot into that attic. We do have players to counter it. We have Yaddle just going down there, and that could also be trouble. Cry's just waiting for that player to peek out. Yaddle will take quite a little bit of damage, but he will get another one. It just doesn't stop, does he? Flash coming in. Oh, just missed that one out. Winstraw will get a kill on Cries. Oh, Gorank gets the kill on Lupo, and it's now a 2v4 with only 59 seconds to go. We try and flash the site out, but no, Heaven downstairs will get 1 and 2. That's a 4th round for DeathroW. Clearly dominating with the aggressiveness here, DeathroW. They know that. Yeah, I don't really know how to. They just know that when we're not matching that aggressivity yet from DLS, that's why we really need to wake up, and we'll see how they behave in defense. But so far, there's just Winstraw on the lookout for this aggressiveness, and it grants him 4 kills. But apart from that, we are really struggling to stop players like Heaven, Yaddle, Gorank to just be aggressive, just constantly harassing, trying to get the peaks, and they do. At the end of the day, they do. Hatches being open on both levels. Not the kitchen one just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen as well. So that means we're going to have some players defending in attic, and possibly someone with a C4 downstairs. So that's going to be an interesting one. Yaddle, who's just, was it Cries, who's just going to get on the spawn peak, just trying to get the information on the players. Not sure if he'll peek. Yes, he will. Heaven taking a little bit of damage at the spawn peak. Will decide to go back, and we're just waiting for Cries to get someone that will hopefully peek. Winstraw, again, I've told you, he's the only one punishing that aggressivity so far, and he's doing quite well. But is it enough to get the round? We shall see in just over 2 minutes. Jove pushing in. I did see a Drove's taking quite a little bit of damage here. Winstraw's still pushing the top floor. We're getting that information. Go rank will get ammos. And that's your hard breacher gone. Dusted. Chanky will try and push, but that's a difficult position to push from. Nice shots being sent. And we do seem to be looking to attack from the living room. Heaven gets another one. And there's just not much we can do. DLS in a 4v3. The man advantage has been changed. Yaddle and Cries both pushing upstairs to hopefully get a player out. But there's no one upstairs. There's only Lupo. Heaven gets a kill on Chanky. And now there's only Druv and Lupo left. Diffuser needs to be recollected. That's done. Ooh, pushing in is Lupo, just trying to do some damage. Heaven is just replying to that damage. And Druv is going to try and push from the other side. We're going to try and get the player out of the way. Ooh, push is coming in. But we've got the information. Cries gets the kill. And that's 5-1 at the switch. Ooh, we need to be stronger in defense, DLS. Otherwise, this is going to be a quick one. Looking at the scoreboard, we've got 8 kills for Go Rank, 9 for Yaddle, 5 for Heaven, 3 for Strong and Cries on the other side, 5 for Winstraw, who's been punishing Heaven and Yaddle's attacks on his team, 3 kills for Amos, 1 for Chanky and Lupo. Druv still to open his count, however now on the Vigil, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. See what defensive setup we have, and the Ella, which is going to be played with the shotgun. Interesting. It's a good weapon. It's not my favorite on Ella, but it does the job, and at making rotations is very effective. And we're going to trade for a banner for Cries, just to try and get these hatches opened.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Heaven attacking from Red Tower on his own, and we've got Yaddle near the garage, who's going to join his teammates on the take of that tower. Winstraw is in there, just patiently yet aggressively trying to get the kills. And we'll see if we walk in. Oh, the peek is in here, but he won't get the kills. Strong will take more damage. However, and Ammo's just defending. When we look at that setup, we've got the hatch open here and the rotation into the kitchen. We're very much looking not to concede that that ground floor. The other hatch being open as well. We're going to try and do as much damage as possible. Go Rank is pushing though, and I don't think he's been seen. So he could do quite a bit of damage if he's not spotted. He's got the control. Winstraw though will get the opening pick. Oh, Go Rank on Lupo. That's gone. And then constantly looking for other lines of sight for a potential refrag, but no, they won't be any. Druv still to open his kill count, will decide to stay on objective and take the freezer defense to his responsibility. Winstraw has come back downstairs as well. I don't think he's been drawn as of yet. And just waiting to catch players off guard, hopefully. The attack is just slowly but surely making its way down. Just trying to get the information on all the players. Oh. Oh no. What's happening?
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Here we go.
Woo! The diffuser.
I was scared. I thought that was going to be forever. But no, we're back. It was just a simple, quick bug. Heaven opening lines of sight into blue. And it's clearly the calm before the storm. We're just waiting to push these players. Winstraw will get the kill on Strong. Oh, we've got the foot of Chanky who'd go down. Druv as well. But Winstraw is still alive. And if he's not been spotted, he could get the kill on the... on Heaven. Oh no, it'll deal a little bit of damage, but that won't be enough. Ammo's going down, and now it's all down to Cries in a 1v3. The players will not catch one out, will not catch two out, and yeah, not much time here. Winstraw gets the last kill, and DLS make it 5-2. It went quickly than expected that round. Winstraw extremely strong this game, just able to counter the aggressiveness of DeathroW, and I know I've said it multiple times now, but he's really showing and adapting to this, well, the attack, the defense, to whatever DeathroW is throwing at him. He's very much adapting, and he's got to, because Druv is not at his best, and I think the whole team is just a bit underperforming. However, we have seen them perform before, so it could be a day without. I've seen them at their peak, and it could be dangerous if DLS wake up for DeathroW.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Defending the top floor, all the DeathroW members have spawned on roughly the same side, because Gorank is on his own on the other side. And we're already going to try and open that wall, getting the information, but the wall is soft, and I think we know that. Trying to stop any players from hopping out. No, the wall is not soft.
Time to make a new door.
Oh, yeah, we've missed it a little bit.
Look out.
Located a bomb.
And it's going to open. And are we just going to run through it? No. Lines of sight being taken. Chanky taking a little bit of damage here. Just trying to hold off the attack. Nate's coming in. Information coming in on the player. And I think he's a little bit stuck with many players downstairs. It could be time to come back up for Winstraw, because we've got 3 players downstairs, only 2 on site. And once we've got that information, we'll be able to make a move, especially when Chanky is kind of stuck into that attic. Lupo's still downstairs. We're not quite moving back up yet. Druv just trying to go around. Winstraw finally taking the white stairs. That's needed. First kill coming in. And the frag goes down. Druv opens his kill count with an important flank on to Heaven. Now we've got the information on him. And yeah, Strong could have died as well, but didn't quite. Bullets coming in, just showing a little bit of skin here from DLS, but the shotgun comes in. Christ takes quite a lot of damage, but eventually will be down. Goran gets another kill. I think he's in the attic yet. Just trying to gain that information on wherever the Druv could be, because we just don't have the information. Winstraw back on site. No C4 to be given. We've not seen a lot of C4s on. I think we've only seen 1 C4 kill so far. Druv coming back up. He'll be punished. It's a 4v2 now, all up to Lupo in a 4v1. Players just attacking in. Plant is going down. Damage being taken. We can't really do much. The plant is down. Woo! Lupo gets one, and he's got 2 2 more to face. Plant going strong. And a 6th round for DeathroW Academy. Going into match point. Match point. DLS need to grab the next 4 rounds in a row in order to go to overtime. And if they do, they will grab at least 1 point. Now, we've said it at the beginning of the stream. Whoever wins this game will not have an influence on the ranking. DeathroW will remain first and qualified in upper bracket. And DLS will remain 6th and qualified in lower bracket. So both teams are qualified. Both teams could play each other again if DeathroW were to go into lower bracket, or if DLS just make it into the grand final, which is not impossible. So yeah, it might not be the last encounter between the two teams. It won't affect the ranking, obviously, but it's gonna give a feel of the playoff, definitely.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Reinforcements going upstairs. We're gonna try and delay. That's
Attacker's objective is
what we did when we were upstairs, just trying to delay the attack, trying to make them waste a few seconds here and there. We do have go rank on the knock. Every time you see a knock, that means you've got a player who's gonna not run in, but creep his way in, trying to get on objective without making much sound. And the rest of the attack is gonna look at harassing that wall, just doing as much damage as possible, and quite successfully so far. Go rank is coming back up the staircase, just unnoticed, and he could creep his way onto objective. There are barbed wires, but a line of sight could be sufficient for him. Oh, we do take the line of sight. We do have the information on go rank finally. Amos will get rid of Heaven and the Montagnais, so that's a similar setup as we saw in defense, where they brought the the clash. We're gonna open up that wall to get line of sight onto the site. Lines of sight onto the site. Ain't that funny? Trying to get that information, and Yaddle just pushing, toying with the poor Wamai, trying to push him off, and Amos will not go down. Goran gets 2 kills to his name. And a third one here. Go rank on a rampage. We'll try and go in. Just trying to get that information on the last 2 players. Lupo and Chanky just trying their best to stop the attack. They're stuck at the same spot. The plant is going down. There's not much they can do. Damage being taken here. No players to rotate from below. And that could well be the round. Lupo though will get a kill. The rotate is coming in. And it's all up to Lupo in a 3v1. We know exactly where it is. The rush comes in. Quite a lot of damage being dealt, but no cries will finish it. And GG's, that is the end of the game. A 7-2 victory for DeathroW Academy versus DLS. And just enough time for an interview before I join Zyron on the next cast, which will be on his channel. So we'll try and get a quick interview, and then we'll... So we've got 15 kills for Gorank, I think. Absolutely outrageous game from him. I'll try and get an interview from DeathroW. Obviously, I'll do it in French. That makes sense. Oh, Alpha Pack. Wait for it. Oh, no, it's the Mute Protocol one. Decent. Just creating the game, making sure everything's ready. So yes, your winners are, and I'll put it there, DeathroW for this game. I will try and get an interview. I promise I will just message the team. Let me just put this. We'll see if they send us someone. I've messaged the team. Oh, maybe I should have messaged them on the channel. It is the last game. It is the last game. Just waiting to see if anyone's here. Anyone's. Oh, I could update the asset. But there's no point for the win. We'll do it. We'll do it in French. We'll do the interview in French. Yeah. Poor lads. Let me come back to the caster cam. And yeah, interesting. We'll see who he sends us. So many salons in there. So many strong. We're getting strong. We'll be able to make some jokes about that. Let's wait for him to show up somewhere. And I believe Zyron's game has ended as well. So where is he? He should go in need staff if he can. And otherwise I'll pick him up. Wherever. It's the waiting clock. Allez, Strong, ramène-toi. So, need stuff. No, he's not in there. Just still waiting for him to come. But yeah, interesting. And then we'll go to Zyron, which we will be casting a game in just over 10 minutes-ish. So we'll see how it goes. Where is Strong? Where have you gone, gentlemen? He's just not here. Not yet. I'll unmute myself on Discord as well. I'll just put the win asset as again, just because I can. Win. Whilst we wait for him. Oh, here he is. Strong. Just about to move him. Perfect. Coucou. Alors je ne t'entends pas, jeune homme. Ah, c'est un petit peu mieux.
Bon, vous m'entendez?
Voilà, parfait. Bon, ben, bien joué.
Ouais, bah merci. Hein.
Bien joué, bien joué. On vous avoue assez dominateur, que ce soit en attaque ou en défense. Après, j'ai le 6ème. Oregon, un choix ou plutôt
Non,
quelque chose de défaut?
En vrai, non. On peut jouer toutes les maps, donc s'en fout.
Donc c'est pas un problème, ouais. Bah, ça,
Ouais, non.
ça va être utile.
Surtout contre... de toute façon, même toutes les équipes qu'il y a là, il n'y a aucun souci avec toutes les équipes qu'il y a là. Sur toutes les maps, on peut les battre, donc il n'y a pas de souci.
C'est l'idée, ouais. Donc ouais, un début de partie qui était assez bon. Vous êtes après, j'ai l'impression que vous avez jaugé un petit peu pendant un ou deux rounds. Et après vous êtes monté en agressivité. On a vu ça avec des run-out, des spawn kills, etc. Et ça a plutôt bien marché. Sauf quand Winstrol vous a un petit peu contré sur certains points. C'était quoi la tactique en commençant en défense?
Bah en fait, premier round, je pense qu'on essaie de voir comment ils jouaient un peu, voir juger leur niveau un peu. Puis après les autres rounds, bah ouais, on a pris nos duels et puis c'est tout. On a rien fait de folichon. Hein.
Oui, oui,
Là
après c'était du simple, oui.
là on est un peu en vacances, donc pour ça là on a joué avec un PU.
Oui, enfin, un perruque qui disait c'était Gorank, c'est ça.
Ouais. Bon après même on peut même jouer avec le coach hein, si vous voulez. Prochain match on joue avec le coach. Hein. Jarby claque des têtes. Hein.
Ah, ben j'en doute pas. Hein. Je me suis dit, vous jouiez avec Gorank qui est dans la main, c'est ça.
Ouais, c'est ça, ouais.
Voilà, donc je me suis dit, ils se connaissent, ils doivent jouer avec et contre tout le temps,
Ça va.
donc il n'y a pas de
Après,
souci.
après c'est Gorank, hein. C'est pas le plus fort, hein.
C'est pas le plus fort, c'est pas le moins fort non plus. Hein. Il y a...
Non, je rigole, je me fous de sa gueule, parce que j'aime bien me foutre de sa gueule.
Mais non, non, vous avez dominé là, de la tête aux pieds, il y a pas eu vraiment de débat. Et donc vous terminez pardon, premier avec cette victoire sur cette match. Vous abordez comment les playoffs?
Bah comme je t'ai dit juste avant, on est en vacances, donc on les aborde comme tous les matchs. Enfin, franchement, aucune pression. On va arriver à chaque match, on va gagner, on va avoir l'envie de gagner forcément, mais on se met pas de pression. On vérifie, enfin, on regarde même pas, il y a assez qui contre nous, on prend les matchs comme ils viennent, puis c'est tout.
Alors vous jouerez Maestria d'entrée en BE3. Donc c'était une des équipes sur lesquelles vous aviez le 7-5 je crois, contre lesquelles vous aviez le plus galéré. Enfin après je parle de galère, vous avez gagné 7-5. C'était sur Theme Park et après si vous gagnez vous affronterez donc soit Splice soit Tensei et je crois ah non c'est Blue Jays qui vous avait posé aussi un petit peu de problème. Mais ouais. Voilà. Donc, ouais, prenez ça d'un match à l'autre. Il n'y a pas vraiment de débat, comme je l'ai dit. Je vais te laisser le mot de la fin avant qu'on parte chez Iron pour un duocast en major. Et voilà.
Ouais, bah, merci. Merci. Excuse-moi, je reçois des messages bizarres là dans le chat. Du coup, merci à Jorby de nous supporter toute l'année, à Erzuka de nous supporter toute l'année. Et merci à mes teammates d'être aussi forts, ça fait plaisir. Voilà.
En espérant, en vous souhaitant la meilleure des chances, même si j'ai l'impression que vous n'en avez pas vraiment besoin. Et on vous revoit en playoff.
Ouais, ça marche. Merci beaucoup. Hein. Bonne soirée.
Pas de soucis. Ciao, ciao. And that's it, guys. That's all I've got for you today. A big victory from DeathroW, who finished the championship unbeaten. We'll move quickly to Zyron's cast because I think his game is finished as well, but I'm casting with him in just a few minutes. So I'll put you on the win asset and switch you over once the 3-minute delay has gone. See you later.